Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to take a session on k-mean clustering algorithm. So you can see I will provide this whole code in the description, don't worry about that. Okay, so we have created a data frame. In the data frame you can see that we have got some movie names, that is Jaws, Star Wars, Exotic, Omen. So there are two types of movies. Jaws, Star Wars are the movies which are going to in the category of action film, and Exotic and Omen are horror movies. Okay, so we have some users, they have rated the movies according to their uh, own opinion. So you can see that John has rated 5 star to the Jaws, and Star Wars also 5. So it seems that he is horror, oh sorry, he is action film movie lovers. You can see Lee has rated 3 and 4 to the Exotic and Omen, so he is horror movie lovers. So what k-mean cluster does, it makes group or cluster the values or point in a same group whose behavior are same. Okay, so you can see here we have got two types of people on who love the horror movies and the other who love the action films. So we have to find out the clustered through algorithm. Okay guys, so let's break down it. Okay, so we have to import the cluster. In the clustered we have to take number of clusters as 2. You can go through this text also, it will clearly explain you what is happening in the code. I am also reviewing the code. Okay, random is equal to 1. If you don't know how the k-mean cluster works, you should read a documentation on that. We are just only focusing on the coding part in this tutorial. So random state means random initialization of centroids. You know, when we take a cluster and evaluate that, we have to take a random centroid, then we have to find out the mean, and we have to update the centroid again. So first of all we are taking random state at 1 and max iterate as 50. Okay, so before doing that we have to drop the column user, because this column is not gonna help with the algorithm or with the calculation. Username doesn't affect the values. Okay guys, so we have to drop that first, that column, and we have to initialize the clustered ID, because we don't have ID. Okay, we have two clustered, but which user goes to in which cluster we don't even know. So we have given them ID. You can see John has the ID 1, Mary also 1, Bob also 1. They are going to clustered on because they are all same type. They are liking the action film, whereas Lisa, Lee, Mary, Harry they are into the other, that is horror film. So we have labeled their values 1 1 1 and 0 0. So you can see that there is two clusters. Now we have to find out the mean values. So it is simple calculation. We have created the mean here. Okay, now we have to apply this data set to new users. Okay, this calculation or this algorithm to new users who will come up next, then it will automatically define their clustered ID. So here is you can see we have created another data frame. Here is the data frame. You can see new users here, they are Paul, Kim, and our algorithm has already automatically given their clustered ID. So you can see 1 Paul goes to action film lover, whereas Tom goes to horror film lovers. Now the question is how this is a simple data set. You know, you can easily find out the data set type, or sorry, the cluster type. Here is two type, horror film and other is action film. But in the other case, for other case where you will get a huge data set, how will you define how many clustered there should be? So we have to find out the k value. So for that we have an algorithm or method you can say, that is SAC. So we are taking 6 clusters, that is 1 2 3, which clusters performs how better. We have to just measure that. You can take it as your own, you can increase it, decrease it, doesn't matter. We have to just find out the best fit clustered number. Okay, so we are passing the whole data set in the fit function. Okay, you can see the data set where the full data. Okay, we are passing the full data here and it returns us this graph. So you can see when the cluster number is 2, it improved a lot, then it was 3, then it improved good, but after 3 it is going to be parallel. So obviously the if you take 6 cluster, that will give good result, but the complexity will be very high. So always take the average 3. So if you take 3, what has it done? It has created one more cluster, that is some people who like horror film also, who like action film also. So this algorithm SSC function recommends 3 cluster, that is also good. So this is how you can uh, identify how many cluster your algorithm exactly needs. So this is the code for that. So this is all guys, thank you for watching this tutorial. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you have subscribed my channel, and I will provide this code in the description box. Thank you guys.